So let me see if I understand your plan here. Basically, what you plan on doing is you plan on taking a hotel and diving resort currently located in one of the most Muslim countries on the planet, land that is currently surrounded by a group of cannibalistic Bedouins to boot. You plan on reopening this hotel, and you plan on making it the base of operations to help a group of Jews get from one side of the world all the way back to their native Israel. I can't possibly see how this could go wrong. Oh, God. So yeah, that's basically the plot of the newest release to Netflix, Red Sea Diving Resort. You know, I make jokes about the plot and how this setup couldn't possibly have any room for any sort of shenanigans, both of the serious run and gun, oh God, we're all gonna die caliber kind of gunplay, and just the wacky hijinks of, oh wait, we're actually running a hotel. That means tourists might actually come by and visit and actually want to stay for more than a night. Oh no, what were we thinking? I didn't go into this movie expecting to like it. I wasn't going into this movie expecting to hate it. I just clicked on it out of morbid curiosity, and I gotta tell you, dude, after sitting through this movie right here is so totally okay. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know, man. This movie's so decent. It's definitely an action-packed movie. It's definitely got its moments of tee-hee kind of humor, like with the fact that there are random tourists who now want to actually stay at the hotel for a while and take advantage of its services, like diving lessons and whatnot. It's not a bad movie by any stretch of the imagination. Honestly, the one thing I can really say about the movie is it kind of struggled to hold my attention at the very beginning. It was very slow in the beginning, but it eventually got to something interesting when they started finally building up the hotel and finally getting the people to where they needed to go, and it ended up being a slow burn, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. There are a lot of subtitles in this movie. If you don't like reading subtitles, this might not be the movie for you. I personally belong to the philosophy of, if I wanted to read for 2 hours, I'd get a book. Which is honestly true, because I read very slowly, my vision is not the best, and if I have to spend 2 hours reading a movie, it's going to take a lot longer than 2 hours to get through. And I know that's a really negative outlook on things, because, you know, you might actually be missing a really good story, but at the same time, I'm really, really not a fan of subtitles, and I generally tend to avoid movies with a lot of subtitles, especially if I have friends over. That's really the only negative I can think of about this movie, though. While it's not the greatest movie I've ever seen, it definitely kept me entertained, and I actually did enjoy most of it. It was a pretty good movie. Not great, but good. This is probably a movie you're better off seeing for yourself and formulating your own opinion, because my opinion is pretty much the ultimate neutral opinion you could possibly find. I didn't hate this movie, and I'm actually glad I took the time to watch it, but simultaneously, I'm probably never going to watch it again. Overall, I give Red Sea Diving Resort 2 hats out of 4. And that's going to do it for this pilot edition of Hatflix and Chill, a series I was originally going to call Netflix and Teal, but I had a feeling Netflix would probably sue me if I was using their company name. I hope you enjoyed it. I do plan on making some other reviews for this series, largely because I can't go to the theater every single week on my budget, but I hope that this series does entertain you, and I hope that you are willing to check out more installments as time goes on. Be sure to do the old YouTube shuffle. That's like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you actually want to see more notifications of Tommy Teal Hat Productions here. And until next time,